just got here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we did it, and it turned out to be a success, and everything else. We had that run.
Yeah.
I was so blessed by that because when you look at it, we mirrored the original Sacred Seven. The Sleeping Beauty and all Jungle Book and all of those.
Cinderella. Yeah.
Yeah, the classic seven.
Mm-hmm.
We have our class. We're like the Renaissance. We have our classic seven. Uh, theirs was Beauty and the was Sleeping Beauty,
Yeah. Sleeping Beauty.
but that was always known as the prettiest of all of the films. It was just a beautiful Ivan Duro with his brilliant landscapes and all that stuff, but it was the prettiest one. And ours was Mulan. If you look at all of the classics that we worked on, the prettiest one was that one Mulan with just everything about it was gorgeous. Just a
Yeah.
beautiful film. Well, and then probably the funniest one that we did was Aladdin. Just had all that humor, and we had Robin and all of that stuff. So yeah, so it was fun. If you look at the mirror image of the old guys, the Nine Old Men classics, and then you look at the new version, which a few of our guys were understudies. So Glenn, I believe, Milt Call was his mentor.
So
And
he worked on those other ones, and then went like that's amazing. And you just want like you think about. I mean, today we know it as is. Obviously the parks and the movies. But what year was that when y'all did The Detective?
Oh, Great Mouse, 1985.
So 85. So you think about. I mean,
and the parks. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you'd have to check me on it, but I think the parks were in trouble too.
Yeah, I was going to say
everything was up for sale. I mean, if that's the prevailing thought. Again, I wasn't in those meetings with Michael Eisner, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I think it was. You think about 40 years ago, right?
Yeah,
when that came out, and you had that because they hadn't had that run, and then the parks aren't the same, right? Like the parks even exist. There's probably exist, but are they the same? And then Disney's not the same. If you take out Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin and Lion King, Disney doesn't exist the way it does. I mean, it's not even close.
No. Look at